What's up, guys? It's your boy TPP, and I'm back with that true crime talk, baby. Let's go. What's up? Good evening, guys. Happy Monday night. Yeah, it's a little bit off schedule, y'all. I'm a little bit off schedule. Had planned to do this Idaho 4 live stream probably about 3 hours ago, but it just didn't work out that way, y'all. You know what I mean? It just didn't work out that way. So yeah. I figured, hey, better late than never. And as soon as I decided better late than never, I had Miss Criminal Med reaching out to me, let me know we had some breaking news with this Adelson saga, right? I don't know how many of you guys are following it, but yeah, I mean, they're as bad as the Murdochs, y'all. It's like that. It's so crazy that there's a lot to it. But it's so crazy. I've kind of stayed away from it because of that. But of course, there's certain people that are in my circle that are close to it, have inside information on it, and it seems that I'm gonna have to be sucked into covering it. But yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna touch on this new Adelson arrest information that just broke. And then we're going to get into a little bit of Idaho 4. It's nothing crazy, nothing significant, more just some remembrance. Now, I was going to get into a longer Idaho 4 stream today. I was going to cover a paper, a 17-page paper written up by our own Rogerland. Now, I didn't realize the depth of it. I thought I was going to be able to do it on a live with other content, but I'm going to have to do a live dedicated solely to this paper. And the way it was written, I'm impressed. I'm blown away by it. I'm absolutely blown away by how good this paper is. So that being said, Idaho 4 stuff is just going to be a couple clips of some videos and no debate, no in-depth craziness. We're just gonna remember them, you know what I mean, and hear from the family and whatnot. But before we get into that, if y'all could do me a huge favor, smash the like, smash the share. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being here. Let me see who I do have. I know it's kind of late, you know. I didn't expect a whole lot of people. I figured this was going to be a replay live, to be honest with y'all. But April P, good to see you. Thank you for being here. My boy, Rooster Cake, happy anniversary, bro. You know, it's kind of like that. Idaho 4 is what sucked me into making true crime content. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that. Miss Darcy, good to see you. Good to see you. Steffi, good to see you. Thank you for being here. There he is, Rogerland. Roger. I was just talking about you, Roger. Now, I had planned on doing the reading of your paper on this live stream, on the anniversary live stream. But and it probably worked out better this way because I had a lot of issues that kept me from going live, on time today, or at least in the time frame that I wanted to go live in. But Roger, that is a 17-piece true crime masterpiece, sir. I like it, but I'm gonna have to do a whole entire live dedicated to going through this document Roger put together, and we're gonna get into it. We're definitely gonna get into it. I'm impressed, Roger. I'm impressed, sir. Very, very impressed. But let me go ahead and pull up this article I have on this new news that we have breaking. And like I said, I don't know how many of you guys follow it, but now I'm going to be following it because, well, I have no choice, really. I mean, I have to. This story is developing into a situation. So let me drop that right there. And let me check the poll real quick. So I asked, are you keeping up with the Adelson saga? 11% of you say yes. 33% of you say no. I love it. And 56% of you said, who's that? I love it. Love it. Okay. Let me see. Teresa M, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this article. This is the breaking news for, at least for the people that are following this. Some breaking news for y'all. All right. Donald Adelson arrested days after son's conviction in Dan Markell murder. Just a week after Charlie Adelson was found guilty in the murder for hire killing of Dan Markell, his mother, Donna Adelson, has been arrested, according to Miami-Dade County Jail website. And, like I said, I haven't been following this super close, but I do know enough to say that family is crooked as hell, y'all. That's like one of them families you don't want to have a problem with. You just don't. Dakota Parker, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Oh yeah, real quick. I'm gonna kind of sidetrack real quick. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna sidetrack real quick. What did you guys think about this new background I was playing around with? I want to get your guys' feedback. This background. What do you guys think about that? Because, let's see. This is what it looks like. Is that too much going on in the background? Or do you guys think that's okay? Give me some feedback, y'all. I need some feedback on it. I'm trying to come up with a cool, nice, attractive background that, suits the style of the channel. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. I was playing around. If you can't tell, I was playing around today. But Dakota Parker, good to see you. Rapper, I have trap fun. So, man, bro, why you gotta be like that, rapper? Why? Steph, that's cool. Is it too much though? Is it too much movement in the background? That's all I'm worried about. Let's see. Rogerland, thanks. Looking forward to sharing my Idaho 4 paper and thoughts with the Lagoon. Man, Roger, that paper is. I was expecting something else when I opened it up and fully started going through it. I was like, holy, my Lord, you should be working for the investigation team. For real. But all right, guys, I'll keep reading. I just wanted to sidetrack on that, see what you guys thought about that. I have a couple other backgrounds I'm playing around with too, but I'm trying to keep. I like bright neon colors and stuff. I like that for my thumbnails. I like it for backgrounds, but I'm also trying to mix in that fish theme. You know what I mean? That lagoon theme. So I don't know if that one was kind of too cartoony, but I don't know. It was fun. It was a fun one to play with. Anyways, let's get back into this article. Donald Adelson was arrested shortly after 10 p.m. on Monday on an out-of-county warrant and was booked into the Miami-Dade Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center. There were no other details available, and officials connected to the case did not immediately respond for comment. And now I'm hearing this correctional institution, this Miami-Dade Gifford Night Correctional Center, I'm hearing that's not a great place. I'm hearing there's some shady stuff about that place. Now, it's just hearsay, but I trust the person, saying it. So, yeah, we'll have to see what comes about of that. I'm not sure if there's connections there for the Adelsons or if it's just a bad place to be, but I'm not hearing good things about it. Dakota Parker makes me think of Aquaman meets SpongeBob. Well, it looks way cool, though. I really like the way it moves. That's what I was going for too. I like a little bit of action, in that background, a little 3D action. So yeah, I'll play around with it a little bit more. I like it though. I like it. I think it'll be a cool one to at least roll through on the intros and outros for now. But I'll probably play around a little bit more. Yeah. Let's see what else. Okay, cool. Caught back of the chat. Let's keep rolling, guys. Her arrest came just 2 days before a Leon County grand jury is scheduled to meet, though it's unclear whether it will consider charges against her. Come on, man. You know that's going to happen. That's why they snatched her up. They about to convene. They knew she's a flight risk. They said, snatch. Now we convene, and you know what's coming. You know what time it is. If you're following this stuff, you know what time it is. The arrest was a bombshell development in nearly a decade-long Markel case, coming in rapid-fire succession after a 12-person jury returned guilty verdicts November 6th against Charlie Adelson, a Fort Lauderdale dentist, and the victim's former brother-in-law. Yeah, if you guys don't know about this, the Markel murder and the whole Adelson saga, their whole corrupt-ass family, you should really get into it. I mean, if you really like some complex, crazy stories in your true crime, you really can't beat this one. It's got everything. It really does. Hitman for hire. Like anything you could think of, they got it in the story. It's pretty nuts. Dakota, I like it too. The colors blend really well. Thank you, Dakota. I tried really hard on that one. And I'll be honest, that's probably what kind of set my schedule back a little bit. Because I'm an artist, I get stuck in it, man. I'll get caught up in it. But thanks to Dakota. Thank you for the feedback on it, though. I appreciate it. Miss Donna Clark, good to see you, Miss Donna Clark. Oh my Lord, I got Miss Donna Clark on a Monday night. I'm blessed. All right, let's see. Donald Adelson, 73, of Miami, the victim's former mother-in-law, was arrested and booked into the Miami-Dade jail. It was not immediately clear when she will be transported to Leon County Detention Facility, where her son is incarcerated while he awaits sentencing. Yo, it's all bad, y'all. It's all bad. Adelson, who has 3 children with her husband, Harvey, is the matriarch of a family that built a successful dental practice in South Florida before allegedly planning and financing Markel's murder. She is the second member of her family and the 5th person to be charged in connection to the murder, which occurred amid a bitter post-divorce fight between Markel and his ex, Wendy Adelson, who is Donna Adelson's daughter and Charlie Adelson's younger sister. Yeah, like I said, guys, if y'all don't, man, and so check this out. Shelly Markel left, holds hands with Mother Ruth across Phil Markel's lap as they wait for a verdict. Yeah, it was intense, man. Because I dabbled in the trial a little bit, and I did watch the ending of the trial. It was intense. Let me see. Tennessee, sweetheart, good to see you, man. Hey, glad I caught you. This makes me happy. Now it's Wendy's turn. That's exactly what Criminal Med said. That is verbatim what Criminal Med said when she messaged me this. That is too funny. That's too funny. I should have figured you were on top of this one too, Tennessee. Okay, Mark Alden, a 41-year-old father of 2 young sons, was shot twice in the head The morning of July 18, 2014, after parking his car in the garage of his Trescott Drive home, he died the next day at a local hospital. The ensuing investigation, conducted by the Tallahassee Police Department and the FBI, led to the arrest of two hitmen, Luis Rivera, a Latin Kings gang member, and Sigfredo Garcia and Katie Magnaboa, the killers linked to Charlie Adelson. Yeah, dude, it is crazy, y'all. For the people, like I said, for the people that don't know about this case, this story, whew, it's worth getting into, honestly. If you could fit in another case and you like crazy complex cases, definitely get into this one. Donna Adelson featured heavily in her son's 8-day trial through wiretaps with her son that were played in court and emails, texts with her family that prosecutors read aloud. Though she and her husband were both initially listed as witnesses, the state and defense both agreed to drop them before the trial. Ooh, man, that would have been red flag to me. All of a sudden, they dropped my butt from being a witness. That's like red flag. They're about to come for you. Tennessee Sweetheart says, great minds think alike. Yeah. You and Criminal Med, I agree. You guys are usually both on the same page about everything. He will not last long once they get a hold of him. Let's hope not. Rivera took a plea deal in 2016 at Markel's murder and flipped on Garcia and Magnabo. I honestly don't know how to say that one, y'all. The mother of Garcia's children and Charlie Adelson's ex-girlfriend. Both Garcia found guilty in 2019 and Magnabo found guilty in her second trial last year, are serving life in prison. A lot of people be getting life over this one. Charlie Adelson himself faces a mandatory life sentence in prison. Leon Circuit Judge Stephen Everett asked for a pre-sentence investigation, and the next court date is set for December 12th. Rivera avoided a life sentence, getting 19 years in prison for second-degree murder in exchange for his cooperation. Magnabo, like I said, guys, I'm sorry if I'm massacring that name. I'm probably killing that name. Also opted to cooperate after her conviction, taking the stage against Adelson early in his trial. Okay. Yeah, that is article, y'all. But I just wanted to jump on and at least touch on that before we got into, the remembering the Idaho 4, the young people, right here in this. But yeah, I know all my people that are following this case, the Markel murder / the Adelson saga at this point now. I figured y'all are happy. I had to at least cover it for y'all. And then, I figured some people that might not know about it, just you might hear about it here and want to dive into it. It's like I said, it is worth getting into if you don't know about it. Chris Marie, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, Magbanua, man. I ain't saying her name then. That lady is what I'll call her. All right, guys. So, yeah. So that's it. That's it for the Adelson stuff. Like I said, I just wanted to touch on that new update. I know all my people that were following it are super happy about it. So that is that. Let's go ahead and Christmas Marie says, hope you're having a good night. I'm having a pretty chill night. I'm up kind of late for my liking on a Monday night, at least live streaming this late. I tend to like to have it wrapped up by now. But I kind of took a little nap earlier today, so I should be all right. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into the Idaho 4 stuff. I have a couple clips, a couple videos we're going to play a couple portions out of, just to remember the situation. And I could have just not got on, and did this. But, man, this case is important to me. This is what started it all for me. At least started me into making true crime content. So, you know what I mean? Had to get up here and cover it. But anyways, let's listen to this little first couple minutes of this video. just so we can get, caught up on. Man, I know most of you already know what's going on in this, but for the people that don't, let's listen. Give me some ones in chat as well, y'all. Give me some ones in the chat.
Stabbed with a knife, but no weapon has been located.
The true crime story that sent shockwaves across the country.
All of us are shaken.
4 murders, and then the guys just running around on loose is a little unnerving.
The victims, 4 college students.
Ethan, Zana, Madison, and Kaylee. I miss her smile.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'll never forget those 4 names. I'll never forget those 4 names now. I bet a bunch of you will never forget those 4 names either. Think about all the people you meet in your life. You might even know people for like a good year working with them. You know what I mean? And how many people have you forgotten in your life? Bet you don't forget these 4 kids. I bet you don't forget them. Seeing the ones in chat, y'all. Thank you, Tennessee. Thank you, Miss Darcy. Thank you, Steph. Hey, Stony Stone. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. But I'll tell you, I bet y'all don't ever forget these names. I bet I don't either. And like I said, this will always have a special spot in my heart in true crime because, like I said, watching people get this wrong drove me into making true crime videos in my car. I know not a lot of you that are here now were rocking with me back then, but that's how it started. I got frustrated and started wanting to correct things I was hearing and at least give my opinion. And I started making those videos in the car, and now we here. So this case will always have a special spot for me. Tennessee says, never met them, but never will forget them. I'm telling you. Miss Jeannie Ange, there you are. Thank you for dropping that. Appreciate that. If you all could smash them likes and them share buttons, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for the one, Miss Donna Clark. Sam, there you are. What's up, Sam? Good to see you. Let's see, what else am I missing? Oh, snap. Huntress in the bushes. What's up, Huntress? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Roger Lynn. Yes, the car videos, I was with you from the start. Yeah, you were. Damn, Roger, you were. You one of the OGs. Back when I wasn't even, no StreamYard, guys, no screen sharing. I was just literally coming raw. I mean, I still come raw off the head. I mean, like I'll do a video lineup or article lineup for stuff I want to get into, but I don't really script anything. It's all raw emotion and thought. But those car videos it was like basically, okay, what are my thoughts on this? What I want to say, and then boom, hit the record button, and then I would spit, 5-10 minutes. Sometimes every once in a while it was like a 20-minute one, 20 minutes. But yeah, man, the car days. The car video days, man. I will remember those fondly, for sure. Thank you, Jeannie, for reminding all the people to smash that button. Stony Stone says, TPP, I got you a new case. All right, brother, send it to me. I'll check in on that. Sam says, hey, TPP, I'm late, but did you hear the arrest? We just covered that. Sam, we literally just covered that. I literally just covered the Donna Adelson getting arrested. I just read an article on it to everybody. But yes, actually, that's what the poll's about. Are you keeping up with the Adelson saga? Because I covered it, and I was just wondering how many of y'all were actually keeping up on the Adelson or the Markel murder, / the Adelson saga is what I'm calling it now. Reminiscent to the Murdaugh saga, But all right, guys, I'll go ahead and. Stoney says, "Did you hear about this the two charge in Milwaukee, 5 years old murder? It's kind of by me." No, I haven't heard about it, but definitely send it to me, Stoney. I'll look into it. Sam says, okay, just checking. I saw your poll. Yeah, I went ahead and used this live as opportunity to, touch on that breaking news for all my Markel murder / Adelson saga people. But like I said, if you're not into that stuff, if you guys haven't got into the Adelson stuff, the Markel murder, look into it, man. It's pretty dang interesting. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna shut up. Let's keep listening to this.
Well, she was so giving.
Positive and fun, and we love her and miss her so much.
Now, a PhD criminology student accused of the murders.
How you feeling, Brian?
Oh yeah, this is Court TV. This little portion we're playing is from Court TV. Thank you, Court TV. Don't flag me.
Detectives arrested 28-year-old Brian Christopher Kohlberger.
Hello. How you doing? How y'all doing today?
Every inquiring mind wants to know why. Why would Brian Kohlberger do this?
The maximum penalty is death and/or imprisonment for life. Do you understand?
Yes.
Plus, the evidence.
On that knife sheath was DNA, likely left there by the killer.
Including those 12 times when he's hanging around this house. You better have a pretty good reason for this. Guess what? The defendant, the suspect, the accused, what does he drive? A white Elantra.
I like Vinny, man. Me and Vinny, we see eye to eye. I like Vinny. All right. Stoney says, I'm going to cover myself as well. All right. Heck yeah. I mean, more coverage the better, right? Ty, good to see you, Ty. Holy, it's been a minute, Ty. It's been a minute. Or you might have been in the bushes, but, it's been a minute since I got to see you. Where was I? Yeah, I like Vinny. Vinny's on point. I think me and Vinny see eye to eye on this. Oh, and another thing, too. I think I was talking to you guys about a previous video I had watched by Detective Ken Maines where he's given his opinions multiple times on the Idaho 4, right? But he has a individual that he talks to that was on death row that has all this research that he's done on serial unalivers. And his breakdown and pretty much Ken Maines' breakdown on who they thought the perpetrator was of the Idaho 4 murders before they found Brian Kohlberger, right? Let me preface that. Before they found Brian Kohlberger, dude, it was on point. And I thought, and I've told you guys about it, right? And I said I want to cover it, but I'm scared I'm going to get flagged. So I haven't covered that video. But it was funny because Ken Maines has come out recently and given his opinions, to the media. And JLR actually covered it and brought it up today. And I'm telling you right now, if y'all ain't heard about Ken Maines, haven't watched any of his breakdowns on the Idaho 4 and his opinions on it, go watch that stuff, man. It's Unsolved No More is the channel. Detective Ken Maines, man, that dude is hella smart. He is so damn smart. But when I heard JLR say his name, I was like, all right, JLR is on top of some of the same information I stay on top of. He followed the same people I am. So at least give him some props on that one. Let's see. Tennessee says, never want to marry again, but I would consider marrying Vinny. I mean, I don't blame you. Vinny's a man. That dude's the man right there. So that's a smart dude. Now, that would be a good call because he's probably got money. He got money. I'd go for that too, Tennessee, if I was you, for sure. All right, let's keep rolling.
The way that we have been convicting Kohlberger is absolutely appalling and disgusting.
I want all the evidence out. I want it to be clear.
If I'm the parent of one of these poor kids, he is the boogeyman.
Straight up, the boogeyman. Can you guys go back and remember what it was like in those first days? In those first days when we got the report of this happening and the news reports started coming out about this quadruple unaliving in this small college town. You guys remember the vibe? I mean, man, I remember sitting there watching it unfold thinking, as a dad, I was like, I couldn't imagine it. You know what I mean? I couldn't freaking imagine it. It was, and then I would click from the parent brain to the true crime brain, right? And I'd start thinking like, damn, okay. I was listening to all the accusations, college students and this and that. And I was just like, man, I don't think so. This sounds like somebody that knew what they were doing. This don't sound like just some random happening. This sounds like a, dare I say, serial killer. And I know there was like one or two other people in the very beginning that were like, I think this is a serial killer. Everybody else was like, oh, it was the kids, it was the dorm, it was this, it was that, it was cartel. People still hold on to that one. But yeah, man, those early days were wild. I was all day. I've been thinking about this stuff all day, just remembering it. You know what I mean? Going back into the archive, and just thinking about the feeling, and then the excitement, guys. The damn excitement when we found out, right? After all the bull crap, little information here, and then when we found out they got this guy, when we found out they made an arrest. How excited were you guys? I was so excited, y'all. And the more I was hearing the affidavit, reading that, oh my goodness, I was so damn excited. And from what I was reading, I was like, dude, I think they got the damn guy, right? I'm like, this has got to be the guy. And from what I'm reading, I understand from watching trials and following investigations that we only know about 5 to 10%, right? So I'm sitting there thinking, we only know 5 to 10%. And what's on this affidavit, man? This dude's toast. This is it. It's a wrap. And then, right? Then all the BS starts. All the BS starts. And I'm just like, what is happening? What are people thinking with these crazy ass theories? It just, all of a sudden it went from like, we should be excited that they got the guy. Maybe we should be sleuthing on the guy. And instead it was like people were just kept running with these crazy ass conspiracy theories. Oh, just like, what's up, Dublin? What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. And man, it just blew my mind. And I was sitting there, I was like, all right, some of these people can't really believe the stuff they're saying. Like, some of these content creators they can't really believe these narratives they're running with. And I sat back and I just watched it and I was like, man, this is absolutely insane. Why aren't they just diving into the person that's being charged? Like, let's figure out this guy. Let's see if he's involved with other stuff. But no, people just kept conspiracy theories and just craziness. And then now, right now where we're at, now there are actual Kohberger fanboys and fangirls out there, large communities of them, who think this dude is actually innocent and are upset that he's still behind bars. And I'm just like, what in the hell is wrong with people? Oh, his rights are being violated. How? How are his, what? Well, it's the delays, the prosecution's purposely delaying things. Why? They're not. And then it comes out, it's the FBI, the process. It just takes time. Imagine that. This whole time when I was telling people that you're turning things into something that aren't even there. Like, it's just, what? No. So now we know that's all cap. But still, there's still people out there simping for Kohberger. And it just, how we go from the feelings in the very beginning, right? The sadness, like just the feeling of despair. For those people that could do that, put yourself in the people's shoes, the children's shoes, the family's shoes, the community's shoes. How are we going from feeling the empathy and for this tragedy and all those feelings tied into it? We go from that to now we're simping for Kohberger? Now we're bought into this whole idea of these crazy ass theories that have no substance to them? even to the point where, and I mean, thank God I've heard legal professionals, both within attorney realm, defense prosecutors, law enforcement, all say this as well. To the point where there's people in this community that are bashing the survivors, saying that they're not survivors and they're not victims. When every professional worth their salt says that those survivors are victims as well, just like the families are victims. So that's the world we're in right now, right? That's where we're at right now. We went from these compassionate true crime people that were devastated for this community, devastated for these victims, his families, the whole nine, so sympathetic, so empathetic, and caring, to the point now where it's, yeah, we simping for Kohberger. The survivors are they're not victims, they're actually co-conspirators. And Kohberger's rights are being, violated, even though he waived his right to a speedy trial. So all the delays in the world don't even matter, because literally on video in the hearing, they explain it. The judge explains it to him that by waiving that his trial it could take forever. But yet people are so ignorant, they can't watch that and understand the words that are literally coming out of the judge's mouth. And they're still caught up on this. Oh, his rights are being violated because the trial and this and that and the delays. Get the out of here, man. Oh my Lord, y'all. So as much as this case will always have a special spot in my heart because it got me started on this journey, it's also always going to be a massive headache when I think about it, because I don't know. It's been frustrating. I'll just say that much. But let me catch back up the chat now that I've rambled and ranted a little bit. You know how I am, guys. I apologize. Tennessee says, why if no jury is he able to dress in a suit? He should be in prison garb and shackled and cuffed at the waist. I agree, Tennessee, but I guess in Idaho, the judge gets to decide that. And he decided that Kohberger gets to dress well. Ty says, I remember. So you remember the feelings, right? Let's see. Tennessee says suits are for jury presentation. No, I agree with you, Tennessee. I agree with that. I do agree with that. But from what I understand, it's a state-to-state case, judge-to-judge case. Yep. Tennessee says, I didn't sleep. I tracked with everyone here. Same. I was constantly on it. Track that plane. I am tired. My fingers are not working with my brain. Oh, track the plane. Yeah. Okay. I don't think any of us really slept during that time. What's up, Criminal Meg? Good to see you. I covered the Adelson stuff at the beginning of the live stream. Roger says, those crazy conspiracy theories by YouTube creators were for clicks and money. 100%. But I will have to say that all those crazy conspiracy theories, the clickbait, all that frustrated me so bad that it prompted me to make those true crime talk videos in the car. So I guess I can't be, too absolutely mad at it. BK is not the victim. I agree. Okay, I agree with that one so much. Darzilla, okay, I gotta try to reset my freaking notification late again. Definitely reset that notification. I know, Darzilla, you my VIP. You're supposed to be here first thing. Donna Clark, exactly. They are victims. I don't believe Kohberger is innocent of anything. I don't either. I'm not obviously a professional with degrees in psychology, but man, I'll tell you what, man, he fits the damn bill. He fits the bill for what type of monster does this. Let's see. They are victims. They have to live with all this the rest of their lives. We have no idea what they're going through. Regardless what we think, I would not want to walk in their shoes at all. And I agree with that. I agree with that. And that's like another thing that upsets me is like people say some really bad stuff about those two girls, like really bad stuff, call them really bad names, say some really bad things about them. And as a father of daughters, like that shit breaks my heart, man, listening to people say that bad stuff about them because, like, let's be realistic. All the conspiracy theory shit aside, if those girls were involved with this, they would be locked up. Now, the question of the time frame of the call, like I said, I believe that can be medically explained, right? But the way that people are going in on those girls, like that shit up, that pisses me off. It hurts my heart. I put my daughters, right? I put myself in the position of the fathers to those daughters. Those girls' lives, like Tennessee said, the rest of those girls' lives are out. That's it, man. Their lives are ruined. They are never going to feel safe again in their lives. And then, not only that, they have the entire world calling them horrible names and accusing them of horrible things. And like I said, conspiracy stuff aside, man, like realistically, those girls would be fucking locked up if they had anything to do with it. So all those people that keep doing that, keep saying that stuff, like y'all, if you have daughters, if you're saying bad stuff about these girls and you have daughters, when all this shit is said and done, and the girls have already been proven that they're not guilty. But when that shit's all said and done and Koberger's getting fried and these girls have been proven to have nothing to do with it, like they haven't already been proven, I hope y'all say some prayers for yourself and prayers for your kids. Like, that's bad juju. That's all I'm saying, man. That's bad juju you're putting on yourself and your kids by treating these girls this way if you got children. Miss Donna Clark, I'm still not getting any notification. Damn it, y'all, I don't know what's going on with the notifications. Ty, I still check my sliding door because of Brian. Shaking my head. Hey, that's no joke, man. That is no joke. And that's just us spectating from the sidelines, this whole situation, right? Now, just imagine Ty is checking her sliding glass doors now, sitting from the sidelines and watching this. Now, imagine the state of mind those two girls are in the rest of their lives. They all went to bed peacefully and safe. And you know what I mean? It's it, man. It's it. Like, there's no way you're having a normal life again. And how anybody could say that they're not a victim is insane. That's asinine. Let's see. Tennessee Sweetheart says, the thing is, we can say I would do this or I would do that, but until you are put in a situation, you have no idea what or how you would react. And I know a lot of people are like, flight or fight. No, there's multiple things: flight, fight, or freeze. So, and like I said, medically, you can medically explain a girl being in a frozen state and not wanting to move or react to anything go look at medical journals. They will tell you that you could literally be in that state for months. Shit you not. TPP, look at the email I just sent you. I will cover it Tuesday myself. The wife wanted me to tonight, but I need to wait. Not to be so mad about both of them, bro. It will piss you off. Just saying. I know. I'll look at it with I'll check that email, but I'll prepare myself, sir. Thank you for the information. Thank you, Criminal Man. If y'all haven't hit that like, I'd appreciate it if you would smash that like. Man, thank you all for being here. It's kind of late for me, but you know what I mean? Appreciate you guys being here. I didn't know you guys would be up this late. But then again, some of y'all are insomniacs. Donna Clark says, TRPP, by the way, you have some very well-spoken and well-mannered daughters. Love when they call it Turtle Island. Thank you, Miss Donna Clark. I appreciate that. All my kids are fairly well-spoken, and they all have manners. Now, them with each other, different story. Especially the daughters. They all fight, man. Manners out the window. But as far as how they act in society, very well-mannered. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that. That makes me proud. So, Chris Marie, you agree with my sentiments? These poor girls. Stony Stone says, I set most of it up for you, bro. You'll see. Thank you, Stony. I appreciate that, brother. I'll probably cover that first thing in the morning then. Because it's almost 9 o'clock here, and we're gonna get through this next video. Let me go ahead and cue that up, and then I got 2 more video clips, and then we're out of here, guys. So we'll probably be up here for another 40 minutes, but I'll cover that tomorrow, Stony. Easy E, good to see you. Holy shit, I agree with everything you've just said. I'm watching from the bleachers. I appreciate that, Easy. I appreciate that. Chris Marie, your daughters are so well-mannered. They are so sweet. Thank you, Chris Marie. I appreciate that. I'll let my girls know y'all said some sweet things about them. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that, Stony. In the morning, I'll cover that one. Because, to be honest with you, yeah, a new case first thing in the morning sounds good. Because I got some other stuff planned for later on. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to play the remainder of this interview. We're getting portions of the interview. The most recent interview with the family. And this is, I'm frustrated with their name. I've heard it said multiple ways now, and nobody's 100 on it. Goncalves, Gonsalves, I don't know. So I'm not trying to disrespect, but let's go ahead and listen.
Courtroom. Listen to what Kaylee's parents told me about having to go to all of these hearings.
The worst part, obviously, is being in the same room with him and know what he has done. It makes me sick that he sits there in his suit and he sits there and taps his hands and you're just sitting there and he sits there and rocks back and forth in the chair. And I'm thinking, why is he sitting in a big old judge chair and all dressed up in a fresh haircut? And
Hey, Angela K, good to see you, man. Thank you for being here.
I've looked it up. Never seen another murderer or whatever he is convicted up to this point of a case, not in handcuffs, not in shackles, one or the other or both, and in orange.
So Tennessee Sweetheart, and it would seem that she mirrors your sentiments exactly. And like I said, I don't disagree with that. I don't feel like he needs to be dressed up like that. I mean, he's not in front of a jury. So, but we also know that there's cameras now, right? There's cameras everywhere. So I guess it could bias the potential juror pool. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm with you though. Oh, Angela K, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, keep rolling on this.
That really bothers
hard for them.
That really bothers them. That the judge allowed Kohberger to wear that suit. And
I don't know if you can tell, but it really bothered them. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
To not be shackled. They don't want to see him like that.
Smart
They
ass.
say, okay, for the trial, fine. But they don't like seeing him. They say he almost looks like a business executive sitting there in the courtroom.
Yeah. And what did you take away this time? Because, look, you've been following them. You're in contact. You've spoken to them formally before. What stood out to you in this interview?
They're fighters. They're the kind of parents that aren't going to sit back and grieve quietly. They trust the prosecutor, but they also feel like no one is going to fight for their daughter like they can. And they fought to keep that house not torn down. You remember that, Chris? They wanted to tear the house down. And they fought and they fought and they fought. And the FBI ended up going back in the house.
And let me speak on that. The whole tearing the house down thing, like that created so much conspiracy theory too. And it was funny because a lot of people that are into this whole Brian Kohberger's innocent thing, they were running with it like, oh my God, they want to tear the house down. They're trying to cover things up. The prosecution, dude, literally both sides, the school, prosecution, and defense wanted to tear it down. The family was the only one that was saying keep it. So that was like another one of those things that was like super irritating to hear over and over. I was like, that's not what's happening. What the hell is wrong with people? Easy said, that's one thing I do is put myself in other shoes, regardless, D&B or ruined. That is no joke, man. That is, So, I mean, man, I'm glad there are other people out there that like see it the way that I see it, man. That it's just, yeah. Anyways, let's keep going.
After they decided to keep the house up, which was a real victory for them, this is what they had to say about that.
I knew in my heart what was best for those girls and Ethan. I knew what was best was to keep that around until they did more. And
Lori P, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Miss Julie Dell, good to see you, Mom. Thank you for being here. Hope you guys are having an awesome evening.
There'll be a point when I'll be like, you know what? Let it go.
That is going to be sad to me. And people think, how can that like tear it down? And it's just like, look, like my daughter lived a happy life there. Yes, she was murdered there, ultimately murdered. But that was this much time. You know, we have pictures of them in the house. When that house goes, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, I thought that was
FBI
interesting,
went
Chris.
back
You know, a lot of people want to see the house torn down. Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. The FBI went back, you're reporting, right? Recently.
Yeah, they went back. I was out there last week. We had the video. They were going in and out of the house. They did a whole new 3D map of the house.
Wait up. Wait up. Easy E, thank you for becoming part of the gang. Thank you. I appreciate that greatly. We're growing, y'all. We almost to 100 members. I'm not playing, y'all. Almost 100 members. My mind's blown, y'all. Thank you so much, Easy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. And for anybody watching, Replay Gang, anybody out there that has not joined up yet, it's an awesome way to support the channel. I know some of y'all subscribe, but just hit that join button. Help your boy out. I'd appreciate it. All right, there's my sales pitch for the night. Let me see what else you guys are saying in chat. That's right. Y'all giving him a warm welcome. I appreciate it. That's how we do it here at the Lagoon. Heck yeah, that's right, Easy. You in the Lagoon. I'm gonna show off that art one more time for y'all before we take up off out of here. Actually, I'll show it again real quick. Let me show it again. I want to get some feedback from anybody that's here that wasn't here. What do y'all think about this background? Because like I said, this is what it looks like in the background. But I don't know. I just don't know if that's too much movement behind. But let me switch it back to the appropriate one for now. But yeah, so playing around with it. Jeannie Ann says cute. Lori P says it looks great. Thank you guys. I like it too. I just felt like it might be a little bit too much movement in the background, but I don't know. We'll give it a go. I had the background, the memorial background up right now for the 4 beautiful kids that we had lost. Just keep swimming. That's kind of what I was going for. I like that neon. I was going for basically what I was shooting for is a neon lagoon, right? Like a retro neon lagoon look. That's what I was shooting for. I know a retro neon lagoon doesn't exist in real life, but in my head, I felt like I could make it exist. So that's what I was shooting for. Oh, snap. Stony Stone out here gifting memberships, gifting 5. What? Gifting 5 Piscine Gang memberships, sir? Dang. Let me write you down in the book, sir. I got to put you down in the book. Let me see. Stony Stone. Put you down 5. Dang, Stony, I appreciate that. So if y'all got gifted a membership from Stony, make sure you send Stony some love. Thank you, Stony. I appreciate that. You're growing the family. Growing the family. Y'all too much, man. Y'all too much. Make your boy feel special. I'm just an average dude. Easy said, looks good. I appreciate that. So y'all like the background? Oh, snap. Easy. Oh, my bad. I apologize, Easy. I apologize. Easy E is, I don't be looking at the little pictures and stuff. And Easy E is a dude, is a rapper. So I just kind of assume that, my bad. I apologize, Easy. Let me see. What else you guys saying? Tennessee, we see who's in the bushes now. Welcome new members. Wait, let me check that real quick. Let me check it. Who's in the bushes? Edwin Stevens, Justice Jane, Honey Luke, Ty 413, and Amazing G. So they're either in the bushes or they're subscribed and they're just not here. But either way, welcome new members. Welcome. And Stony, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. You rock. Absolutely. That's what's up. All right. Well, dude, we're over 100. Okay, so yeah, even if we had 3 people cancel their memberships, I don't know what's up with that. Why would you want to cancel your membership? I mean, that doesn't even make sense. But even with the 3 people that cancel memberships, guys, we're officially over 100 members. 100 members strong up in this. Y'all, man, thank you guys so much for the support. I can't believe it, man. You guys rock. Best community out there. I'll fight over that right there. I'll fight somebody over that. Sam says that was nice, so nice, Tony. Yeah, that was dope. Very dope. New members, be sure to hit that like button. Definitely. Lo, that's my man, Easy. That's what's up then. Okay, so I mean, at least you got the name for a reason. We got to show some love and no thank you for being here for our brother. Thank you, man. I don't care. Thank you though, sir. Thank you. Oh, Jim B, there you are, Jim B. Good to see you. Heck yeah, man. All right, guys, let me go ahead and let this rest of this clip play out, and then we'll get on to the last little thing I want to play for us. It's kind of a little tribute to end with as far as this coverage on the 1-year anniversary of the Idaho 4 case. So let's proceed.
Which again is like a victory for the family because they fought to keep the house standing.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com.
All right, that was the end of the clip. So let me cue up this next one. Share the tab. Always good to see cutie blue eyes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, the blue eyes, they're a little red right now. I'm a little tired. So before we get into this next clip, guys, this harden your hearts on this next clip. I'm just to let you know this next clip is going to hit you all in the feels. And I could lie and say I didn't do it on purpose, but I did it on purpose. Okay, I felt like it was a really beautiful clip to play to end on. So yeah, don't be mad at me. All right. But before we do that, let me give some shout outs real quick to all the awesome members and subscribers that make this channel possible, the support, all the workings, the inner workings of this channel, from StreamYard to Canva to YouTube Premium to all the other stuff I use, all the other little apps here and there. I appreciate y'all so much. Can't do it without you guys. So that being said, November members that I've donated so far, here's your shout outs, y'all. Miss Sassy 7, thank you, ma'am. Miss Angela K, thank you, ma'am. TLC is me, thank you very much. Back Row Becky, thank you. And Criminal Med, thank you. So far, those are our members that have donated the month of November. And y'all know next month, you guys will be up on the donation wall before each live stream. And at the end of each live stream, if you guys hang out long enough to see that. And then our supers for this month, we got BM Turtle Madness, Moto Mom 23, ZA, Lori P, Jeannie Ange, Angela K, Pat Gaines, Easy E, and Stony Stone. Much love, y'all. Thank you guys for the supers, all the support. And then last, definitely not least, shout out to all the members who gift memberships. These are for the gifted membership shout outs, right? We have my bad. Moto Mom with 30 gifted memberships, ZA with 5 gifted memberships, and Stony Stone with 5 gifted memberships in the month of November. Y'all rock. Thank you guys for sitting through that. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And like I said, if you can't donate, I understand. Just show up. Smash the buttons. Just be here. Let us know you're here. Talk and chat. Engage. That's all I really care about. You know what I mean? But much love to everybody else that can go that extra mile and does it. I appreciate you guys. Because you guys make it happen for the rest of the people that get to enjoy it. So I appreciate you guys. That being said, let's go ahead and listen to this last clip that I got for y'all. Like I said, trigger warning, it is an emotional little excerpt from this video. And that'll conclude our live stream for this evening. But let's go ahead and get into it, y'all.
His trial is expected to begin sometime in 2024.
Only when Kaylee, you will never be forgotten. We will live fighting for you every day with your mentality in our mind. We love you so much.
She embodied her own sunshine, and that's when her skies became limitless.
I sent you my heart.
I'm at Charlie D'Amelio, check!
Most important is love. Like it's the only thing you know how. Nothing even matters except love and human connection.
You know, I'm not a big drinker, but maybe I should have something. You're not a big drinker?
I was lucky enough to be able to explore life with Maddie. Maddie was the best at spreading love.
Distance makes the heart know who we love.
Xana was the funniest person I knew and made me laugh every time I spent time with her. Xana, you will not be forgotten. You have impacted so many lives and have given people so much love.
Oh, sweet love of mine.
Ethan was always someone you could count on to make you smile and cheer up your mood. And I feel so lucky to have shared so many great memories with him.
Minions, tonight we steal the moon. Sweet love of mine.
Through all this, I hope we can all look through that dark tunnel and see the light and follow that light. And I pray that we have justice someday.
Yo, that hit hard. That hit me in the feels pretty damn hard, y'all. And all the ranting I do about this case, all the irritation I experience in this case and this pending trial, and all the things I call out and all that, it's because of those kids. It's because of those kids right there. I think a lot of people forget that there are actually humans that lost their lives. There are 4 souls that lost their lives. That this isn't just fun and games and speculations and crazy theories to get clicks and views and to have arguments. That there are 4 beautiful souls that were lost. And I think people keep forgetting that. This is ain't about being right. It ain't about all this other nonsense. It's about justice for those kids. So let's remember that, y'all. Let's remember that. But damn, man, that hit me in the feels, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And I had already watched it. Super emotional. But thank you guys for being here with me. I appreciate it. And like I said, this is what started it all. Idaho 4 case. This is what started it all. This whole channel. I mean, not the channel per se, they already existed, but what we're doing now. So all started from this case and these kids and me being upset about how people were handling the coverage of this case, totally forsaking these children and real justice. Like, so anyways, yeah, I'll shut down the rant right there. But thank you guys for being here. Let me give some, let me do the channel housekeeping real quick. So if you're new here, I appreciate you for being here. Most of my people already know the rundown, but if you'd like me to cover a case, if you have information on the case or trial, or you want to let me know what you think about the channel, you just want to reach out to me, connect, get to know me. All the links for all my socials and my email, they're down on the video description and the channel description. Hit me up. We got X, we got Instagram, we got Facebook, and like I said, the email is down there as well. If you want to donate to the channel, all donations go to the channel. It doesn't go for me to go party and whatnot. It goes to building the channel up. I got a vision for this channel, and you know what I mean? And it takes programs. It takes a lot of programs to do it, and it takes equipment. So that being said, that's where it goes. If you'd like to donate, we got Venmo, CashApp, and PayPal. Those are down in the channel description and the video description. If you leave a donation, please leave your screen name and let me know what platform you're watching me from. Usually we're streaming from YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook. So let me know what platform you're watching me on and leave me a note. Let me know what you think about the channel, how I'm doing. Yeah, if you want to donate to equipment, but you don't want to do it through CashApp, all that stuff, because you don't trust me, you think I'm gonna go smoke the money or something. I have the Amazon registry for some of the equipment that I'm looking at getting for the studio. And then also on the Amazon registry, some of the higher dollar items, it's broken up to where that you can group purchase. So you can just donate however much you want to donate towards whatever item. If you would like to donate, that's another way to do it. I appreciate it greatly. With that being said, if you can't donate at all, just show up and watch my videos. Show up and get in chat, hang out with the community, hit that like button, hit the share button. That's really all I can really ask from y'all. But that being said, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I don't know what I'd do without y'all. Let me see what y'all say in the chat before I wrap it up. 100. Okay, cool. Looks like I'm good. And I'll be back in the morning to cover some new cases, because I'm getting some messages. It looks like I got new cases to cover in the morning. So that being said, I love y'all. Thank you for being here. It's your boy, the real Piscine Predator, aka TPP, baby. And until the next video or the next live stream, I'm out, y'all. Much love. Peace.